Hey, how are you doing, troopers? On a lovely sunny evening here down in Ayrshire with the man G-Force. Remember, we're live this Friday night and Saturday night. Friday night, we've got Eleanor doing a fabulous disco. We've got myself dropping some new trance tracks. The Care Bears reviews will begin up 10 o'clock, I think. I think it's 10 o'clock. And also DJRS's reviews for this week are over on the reviews at www.thepartyden.co.uk. And DJRS will be along with the Progressive Show at 9 o'clock. Looking forward to the next couple of weeks with the party then. The Care Bears back with our usual stuff. And this wee video is for one reason and one reason only. So I had this idea, okay? I don't know if you've heard this sample before. Let's go. And then I had this wee sample and I thought, wouldn't it be cool to do something? So, are you ready? And I'm like, I would like to do a drum and bass, a modern day drum and bass of that. So, this is what I've been doing. And I don't mind you sitting here for a couple of minutes. This will probably take a couple of minutes of your time. So, I'll do the authentic G-Force drum and bass stuff, you know. Wee bit of, let's see. And then I thought, could we make a rave tune? And there was a sample in that G.T.O elevation. So, see in that, this sample here. Hopefully you can hear this. I know it's on the phone. But I cut that sample, done all the wee magic to it, and then put it through a wee bit of processing to drown all the background. But then I found that there was this sample as well in the audio line of this. And that's quite notorious. It's famous as anything. Sorry, I was eating Dubai chocolate there. I know. By the way, we'll come back to the music thing in a wee second. Dubai chocolate, it's actually stinking, mate. If you like dry Weetabix with a bit of nut in it and a bit of green goo, aye, and the chocolate isn't even proper chocolate, it tastes crap, man. But if you like it, then good on you. I tried it the night and aye, it's like I don't know, it's got a Bierno kind of wafery thing going on in it, and it's like a dry Weetabix with goo. It's not that nice. Anyway, right, back to this. So, that famous sample. And I'm like, what else is in that? So, there was a few other wee things that I could cut out like this. And then putting them over the top of each other, you would get something like... And then a couple of wee hoovers and stuff. But then it got me thinking, a simple thing. Right, so if I was to drop my drum and bass line, right, like just any... And then I had this idea. What about if I sampled the rave? See that rave sound, that hoovery kind of... and I thought, where did that come from? So, I'm not telling you because I'm keeping it to myself. I found where I could put the sound down and get it to replicate with my AI that sound. So then I got this. right? So I got that, and then loop, right? So loop that, right there. We'll loop that like this. Something like that, right? Right. So this is what I'm playing about with today. So I've taken 5 minutes of your time. It's going to be a wee bit longer. So hopefully you can hear what I'm working on, right? And I think this is a good wee idea so that you get to actually see, because it's no all cooperated. I'm not actually in my DAW, and I'm using loads and different samples. That's what I use to make my sounds. But I make the drum lines, and I do all the different kind of drum lines because I like to play with the drums. Not the drums, but virtual drums and stuff like that. So if we put that Hoovery rave sound in at the beginning, it would sound something like this. Then I come up with this other idea, right? I come up with this other idea, which should be this sound, like keeping the drum and bass, and then see the old kick drum that used to be on the G.T.O elevation. So I thought I would put that in and then synthetically change it a wee bit, and it would sound something like, well, like this. It should. Right, so very simple, but then if you use that as the bass drum rather than the kick drum, and obviously you've heard that I've put a wee bit of reverb and a few wee other things on it, right? And then drop that in behind the drum and bass, like so. So. Now, when I got that, I'm thinking, it needs a wee bit of ne, and then I thought, the G.T.O sample, right at the beginning, it's got that, and it's a horn, it's like a horn, so, if I isolate the horn, make a sample, which I have, it should sound something like this. So, putting that on the old kick drum on its own, like this. It sticks to the original track. So. Now, when I open that up, I open up the vocal samples, and I give you my drum and bass lines. It goes something like this. Thank you for letting me have 11 minutes of your time that you'll never get back. But yes, G-Force is making a drum and bass, a remix of Elevation and G.T.O. And I'm going to call it a newer elevation because I've only used certain wee snips and I've ran through them all. So this is how I do it. And if you're wondering any more, we'll get more cameras going. But yes, it's very simple, very easy, and not everybody likes what I do. I get it. That's absolutely fine. But using the power of the door, all the systems that I have to my hand, which is quite a few, and incorporating a little bit of Eleanor to help me rewrite lines, sample lines, cut lines. I ask to do this, do that, and I get all my samples, and then I make a big bag of them, and then I go and play with them, and it's absolutely wonderful. So anyway, join me this Friday night. I'll see you all very, 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 very soon, and we'll get the old hat back round the back to the front, and we'll get in the mix with some massive tracks for the month of April. I will see you all at 10 o'clock on Friday night. Remember, DJRS is before me, and our AI system is doing one incredible house journey called the Fabulous Disco. I'll see you all then. Good night, God bless.